folks, Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Current blog post we want to share with you, of course, review the latest in social media and technology. This is a really cool, exciting products from Canon.com/cameras. That's Canon.com/cameras. And what we've done is we've got a great deal with Canon where they're going to be sending us their cameras about every 2 to 3 weeks and giving us a chance to review and showcase for you, the audience, some of the really cool products that they have. We really love Canons. I have a Canon T5i that I personally shoot with, and so it's going to be exciting to try some of these other cameras. So be sure to like us on YouTube and subscribe so you can see all the wonderful Canon goodies we've been taking and reviewing, and also the accessories. So what they've sent us here is they've sent us the Canon EOS 60D, which is a camera that's got an incredible reputation to it, and the EF lens 24 by 70 millimeter. We're going to go ahead and try that one out too. Now we'll be reviewing these on separate blog posts, so be sure to search for them on the Chris Voss Show. You can just put in Canon or look for the categories under cameras, and you can see all of our cameras review. There's a number of accessories we're also reviewing by Canon, so be sure to watch for those. So let's break away. We're going to review each of these individually, and we'll probably put them together at the end to see how they both pair up. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the Canon EF 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Now this comes with the lens case LP1219 and the lens hood EW-88C. So let's go ahead and, without further ado, looks like we've got an instruction manual and all that good stuff. These are always good to have. Looks like it comes in a multitude of different languages also. And pulling this out, looks like we've got a case here. We'll take a look at that. Well, let's go ahead and pull it out. As we unbox this, we'll take a look at the individual pieces and parts. So it's got a heavy-duty leather case, probably to go on the bottom of it. And then, of course, it's got a drawstring top here, so you can see that. So it comes with that, so you can protect your lens in your travels and everything else. So we're going to set this box aside here. So let's set the lens down. And we've got the basically your kind of sunshade here, if you will, your light shade lens hood, so that you can protect this. I really love these. They really help when you're in environments where people are going to bang into you, and they'll protect your lens. So you can see the lens here. It's got the Canon lens cover to it. You've got your autofocus, your manual focus you can take and adjust this to. You've got your adjustments here that you can take and rotate through depending upon how you want to set. You've got a locking system that you can take and lock into place so that it doesn't move around on you. And let's see, basically that's it. On the bottom, you've got your, be able to plug in to the Canon unit in and of itself and see what's going on. So let's go ahead and pull this front off. It's a really big, beautiful lens, as you can see there. Very good looking lens. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put it to some test use and come back and tell you what we really think. Okay, so let's talk about the Canon EF 24 to 70 millimeter lens. We've been super impressed with this lens. It's been just awesome to play with. It has incredible range to it, and it's just a great lens for shooting. Let's talk about some of the specifications of this, and we'll talk about our experience with it later. The focal length and maximum aperture, 24 to 70 millimeter, 1 to 2.8. It's got a lens construction of 18 elements and 13 groups. A diagonal wide angle of view is 84 to 34 degrees. Its focus adjustments is interfocusing with USM. Its closest focusing distance is 1.25 feet. The zoom system is rotating type. Filter size is 82 millimeters, and the max diameter times length and weight is 85.5 to 113 millimeters, 805 grams, and we probably should switch that over to U.S. terms, 3.5 by 4.4 inches by 28.4 ounces. Definitely is a heavy lens, I got to tell you, but not too heavy, but it definitely puts some weight on your camera, so definitely you want to be strengthened to be able to carry it. But it definitely makes you feel like a professional photographer, I got to tell you too. It definitely makes your camera look awesome and good, and the speed on it between the focus speed on autofocus is just awesome. We'll show you some of that in here in a second. Now basically what you're looking for is this has got it's got superb optics, high-end durable construction, and performance from professional zoom lenses. It features a large aperture through its focal length, if I can say that. Features the latest advances in optical lens design, utilizes one super UD lens element and two UD lens elements that help characterize chromatic aberration in the periphery at wide angle, as well as reduce color blurring around the edges of the subject. It's got two types of spherical lenses that are combined to help reduce the spherical aberration over the entire image, as well as through the zoom full range. It's got optimized lens coatings and also helps ensure exceptional color balance with minimalizing ghosting. The lens is also equipped with circular 9-blade diaphragm for beautiful soft backgrounds. It's got a ring type USM and high-speed CPU with optimized AF and algorithms to enable silent and fast autofocusing, built for the rigors of professional use as well as non-professionals. It's constructed with high improved dust sealing and water resistance, while fluoride coatings on the front and rear surfaces help reduce soiling, smears, and fingerprints. A zoom lock lever locks the zoom position at the wide end for safe transporting, while attached to the EOS DSLR over the shoulder. So it's got just a beautiful, beautiful lens, and it shoots really, really fast, especially with the autofocus and everything else you can see here. It's got a beautiful, beautiful design to it. Let's hook it up to camera. Okay, so here's some sampling of some of the really, really great shots we got using this lens. Very, very impressive. We did this with a T5i Canon. Just had a great time with it, and just a beautiful lens for making some incredible shots, of course. Okay, so all in all, we really, really, really love the Canon EF 24 to 70 millimeter f-stop 2.8L to USM lens. I even took a couple days off this week to take and play with it and go shooting. Just a lot of fun with the camera. Took it out to Catalina Island, took it out to different shooting, different cars and different effects and different things. It's a great, great lens, and it's awesome to be able to shoot not only for stuff that's kind of up close. It's not really a macro camera, but you can definitely get fairly in close and get some beautiful shots where you're shooting in focus, and then it pans out and you lose the focus through the rest of the shot, and gives you that really cool images that you might be looking for. And of course, it shoots distance fairly well within the range of what its limits are, but it does a great, great job and has a great, great range to it. So I'd highly recommend it. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Be sure to go to their website. You can search for Canon in your applicable country. You can get Canon.com, or you can search for USA.Canon.com. You can go to the Twitter account at Canon USA to be able to see some of their stuff that they have there. And of course, half our audience is worldwide based, so just Google search for Canon cameras wherever you are, and you'll be able to find one and order yourself up one of these babies. I really, really enjoyed it. And of course, it's also mounted to the EOS 60D that Canon sent us to review also. So lots of reviews on that camera as we just recently completed them. Thanks to Canon USA for being able to share these wonderful cameras and lenses with us. Watch for us to be reviewing more on the ChrisVossShow.com, and also subscribe and give us a like on YouTube so you can take and see them. Thanks to Canon once again. Really, really love their cameras, and their lenses are just awesome. So very impressed at all, as we always are with their cameras and their work that they put into their equipment. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com. Be sure to check back in often.